Thinking about your next big adventure, well, let me tell you about a few places you might want to avoid. According to the Global Peace Index, these countries are currently among the most dangerous in the world due to ongoing conflicts and instability. First up, Yemen. This country has been grappling with a severe humanitarian crisis for years now. The civil war has caused widespread destruction and left millions in dire need of aid. It's a beautiful place with a rich history, but right now it's simply not safe for visitors. Since the start of its civil conflict in 2015, the country has descended into turmoil, with rampant famine, disease and infrastructure collapse worsening the crisis. The conflict, which started as an internal struggle, has been prolonged and intensified by the involvement of neighboring countries, each backing different factions. This has only deepened the suffering of the Yemeni people, who face unimaginable hardships daily. Next, there's Sudan and its neighbor, South Sudan. Both countries are dealing with internal conflicts that have displaced millions of people. The violence and instability make it extremely dangerous for anyone to travel there. Afghanistan. Despite the ongoing discussions and talks about peace, the situation remains volatile. The risk of terrorist attacks and the overall security situation make it a no-go zone for tourists. Afghanistan, with a 2024 GPI score of 3.294, continues to be one of the most dangerous countries worldwide. Decades of conflict, compounded by the Taliban's seizure of power in 2021, have left the nation in a state of constant instability. The risks of terrorism, kidnappings and widespread violence remain high, making Afghanistan a focal point of international concern. Ukraine. The conflict with Russia has escalated, putting the country in a state of turmoil. It's heartbreaking to see the impact on the people living there, and for now it's best to stay away. Since the Russian invasion began in February 2022, Ukraine has experienced a sharp decline in safety and stability. By 2024, the conflict has resulted in over 150,000 deaths and displaced millions both within the country and abroad. Democratic Republic of Congo. This country has long struggled with conflict, especially in its eastern regions. DRC continues to suffer from one of the deadliest conflicts in African history. The ongoing violence, which has spanned more than 4.5 years, has resulted in more lives lost than any other conflict since World War II, according to the International Rescue Committee. Armed groups and instability make it one of the most dangerous places to visit right now. Russia. With the ongoing conflict involving Ukraine and internal political tensions, certain areas in Russia have become highly risky for travelers. While some regions might be safer, it's crucial to stay informed and be cautious. And then there's Syria. The civil war, which began over a decade ago, continues to ravage the country. The situation remains dire, and it's not a safe destination for tourists. Lastly, Mali. The country faces significant security challenges due to terrorist activities and internal conflicts. It's a beautiful country with a rich culture, but the risks are just too high at the moment. Mali has been embroiled in armed conflict since January 2012, when Tuareg rebels seized control of the northern territory, declaring the independent nation of Azawad by April of that year. The situation escalated further with a military coup in March 2012, deepening the turmoil in the region. Today, Mali remains one of the most dangerous countries, with ongoing violence and instability threatening the safety of its citizens. While adventure calls, safety should always be the top priority. It's important to stay informed, check travel advisories, and choose your destinations wisely. There are plenty of incredible places around the world that are safe and welcoming for travelers. So, where will your next adventure take you? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more travel tips and updates. Safe travels, everyone.